नमस्ते टु अल माई डियर स्टुडेन्ट्स। र आज भाइहरूलाई आज म नोमेनक्लेचर अफ अर्ग्यानिक केमिस्ट्रीको बारेमा भन्न खोजिरहेको छु। र यसमा सबभन्दा के हो भने जबसम्म तिमीहरूलाई मतलब अर्ग्यानिक केमिस्ट्रीको नेमिङहरू आउँदैन तबसम्म हामी अगाडि बढ्न सक्दैनौँ हो। यो नोमेनक्लेचर अफ अर्ग्यानिक कम्पाउन्ड स्टार्ट गर्नुभन्दा पहिला हामीलाई सबभन्दा पहिला के थाहा हुनु पर्यो, फङ्सनल ग्रुप भनेको के हो। त फङ्सनल ग्रुप भनेको के हो भने the properties of any organic compound is determined by certain characteristic group and that characteristic group is known as functional group. जस्तै we're going to talk about alcohol. Alcohol को के हुन्छ OH, aldehyde को के हुन्छ CH. These are the what you see functional group which determine the what you see properties of any organic compound. Yes. Now to write the example of this alcohol aldehyde, also we have to familiar with the alkyl group. You have already studied about the alkyl group. Alkyl group means what? Alkyl group means if one hydrogen is less than alkane is known as alkyl group. Always keep in mind. Alkane, you know the formula of general formula of alkane is CnH2Cn plus 2. Yes. If one hydrogen is less, it means CnH2Cn plus 1. That is the known as alkyl and that is represented by R. Yes. Now we have to see the example of what you see functional group. So first one is alcohol. So you know its functional group is OH. So its general formula is general formula is ROH. R means you know alkyl group. When you take any example like maybe CH3, maybe methyl, maybe ethyl, maybe propyl like this. So what we have CH3OH. What the name of this compound? Methyl alcohol. Yes. Likewise, when you talk about what you say nitro group. Nitro group NO2. See its general formula always keep in mind RNO2. So example of this one is what we have CH3NO2. के नाम हुन्छ यसको एक्जाम्पल के हुन्छ त CH3NO2 हुन्छ हो। त्यसको नाम के हुन्छ त नाइट्रोमिथेन। नाइट्रोमिथेन। यस। जस्तै what is amino group. यसको फङ्सनल ग्रुप के हुन्छ त NH2. यसको जनरल फर्मुला के हुन्छ त RNH2. अब R भनेको के हो CnH2Cn plus 1. So what we can write? For example, we can write CH3NH2. So what the name of this compound? So one carbon over here, so methyl. What the amino group? So what we can write? Methylamine. Yes. Likewise, when you talk about what you see, what's aldehyde. So its functional group is C double bond OH. This is the structural formula. And what you see, that is the condensed formula. So its general formula is what we have RCOH, general formula. So one example is like this, CH3CHO. Yes, so what the methyl is, so what the name of this compound? So we can say acetaldehyde. That is acetaldehyde. Also we have to keep in mind, next one is what you see ketone. Ketone, के हुन्छ C double bond O हुन्छ। यसको जनरल फर्मुला के हुन्छ GF means जनरल फर्मुला के हुन्छ RCOR. R alkyl group may be same, may be different. So example of this one is CH3COCH3. So what the name? How many methyl? दुईटा मिथाइल छ हो। त हामी के लेख्छौँ दुईटा मिथाइल छ त के लेख्छौँ डाइमिथाइल किटोन। अर्को नाम पनि जानिराख, यसको अर्को नाम पनि के छ त एसिटोनको नाम सुन्या होला। अर्को हेर किटोनको बारेमा थाहा भइसक्यो। उसको फर्स्ट ग्रुप के हुन्छ C डबल बन्ड O हुन्छ र जनरल फर्मुला के हुन्छ R डबल C बन्ड डबल बन्ड O R यस नेक्स्ट वान के छ भने हेलो ग्रुप हेलो मिन्स यक्स maybe chlorine maybe bromine maybe iodine yes maybe fluorine we can say for chlorine bromine iodine and fluorine so it's general GF means general formula RX so suppose example is CH3Cl के नाम होला इसको क्लोरो कतिवटा कार्बन छ क्लोरो कतिवटा कार्बन छ एउटा कार्बन छ व्हाट वी राइट मिथेन पेन्ट नेम जस्तै एउटा अर्को इक्जाम्पल लिइहाल C2H5I त्यसको के नाम होला कमन नेम त के होला इथाइल आयोडाइड यदि आयोडाइड यस या हामी के लेख्न सक्छौँ आइपिसी सिस्टममा त पछि कुरा गरौँला सो व्हाट यू सी आइडो इथेन यस Next one is what you say cyanide. Cyanide group. So के हुन्छ structural formula that is so its general formula is what you see R. R is always common. तो के होला CN. यसको example के होला त R butyl की फेनी मिथाइल इथाइल जे पनि राख्न सक्छौ तिम्रो आफ्नो के छ खुसी छ हो त सपोज गरौँ कि CH3 छ भने के होला CN त के नाम भन्छ यसलाई मिथाइल साइनाइड यदि इथाइल छ भने इथाइल साइनाइड प्रोपाइल छ भने प्रोपाइल साइनाइड यस नेक्स्ट वान इज isocyanide so what do we have N double bond C coordinate bond that is the coordinate bond coordinate that is the structural formula so you can write what is the condensed formula so its general formula GF means general formula RNC as example we can take what we have CH3NC क्या होला इसको नाम मिथाइल isocyanide yes so always we have to give one example generally asked in examination so what do you mean by functional group give the example of what we see cyanide give the example of isocyanide give the example of what see aldehyde so I think you have clear and you can write easily I think next one is what to say carboxylic acid so what we have C double bond OH that is the functional group yes its general formula GF general formula is RCOH yes so example is like this we can take any example CH3COH तिमीलाई चिन्ता लिनु पर्दैन म यसको बारेमा एकदम डिटेलमा जान्छु आज खाली तिमीले के म अवगत गराइरहेको छु भने कसलाई फंक्शनल ग्रुप भन्ने फंक्शनल ग्रुप कसरी लेख्ने उसको एक्जाम्पल के हो यस्तो एक्जाम सोध्छ त्यसैले गर्दा यसमा म फोकस गरिरहेको छु एउटा एक्जाम्पल दिइरहेको छु त्यसको नाम के होला त एसिटिक एसिड भन्छौ के भन्छौ एसिटिक एसिड यस नेक्स्ट वान इज व्हाट टु से एमाइड CONH2 that is the functional group so general formula is like this RCONH2 example is like this so you can take any R over here so what we have suppose CH3CONH2 so what the name of this compound because come from the acetic acid so what you can write acetamide yes next one is what to say acyl halide so what the general function of group is COX C double bond OX X means you know maybe chlorine maybe bromine maybe iodine so its general formula is RCOX Example is like this. For example, CS3COCl. So what the name of this compound? It comes from the acetic acid. So what we can write? Acetyl chloride. And next and last one is like this. Next one is what you see, ester. Ester is organic salt. We can say that is organic salt. Its general formula is, functional group is RCOR. Yes, general formula. Now example of this one is, we take very simple example. R means what you see, CS3, COCS3. So how can you write this compound? So if H over here, if H is substituted by methyl, so what the name of this compound? Methyl acetate. Yes, what type of acid over here? So what type of acid? Acetic acid. So what the name of this compound? Methyl acetate. What is this one? Is the what you see, organic salt over here. Next one is what you say, acetic anhydride. Its general formula is RCOO C double bond OR. That is the general formula. Yes. So example of this one is what is CS3. We take very simple example. OCO CS3. So what is CS3CO? If यहाँ यदि H छ भने के होला, एसिटिक एसिड हुन्छ हो। दुईटा एसिडिक एसिड भएको हुनाले यसलाई के भन्छौँ, यहाँबाट के हुन्छ, दुईटा मोलिकुल एसिटिक एसिडबाट के गरेछ त, एउटा मोलिकुल अफ वाटर के गरेछ, इलिमिनेट गरिदिएछ हो। एनहाइड्राइड भनेको जहिले पनि याद राख, डिफिसियन्सी के याद राख, डिफिसियन्सी अफ वाटर. Yes. So what the name of this compound? Acetic. This come from the acetic acid, acetic anhydride. So at least we have to know all these, what to say, functional group. If you know all these functional group, यो सबै functional group तिमीहरूलाई थाहा भयो भने म जति पढाउँ सबैको सिंगल जान्छौँ, सबैको कमन नाम जान्छौँ, IUPAC सिस्टममा जान्छौँ, तिमीलाई कहिले पनि प्रब्लम हुँदैन. आज तिमीहरूको लागि के छ भने यो फंक्शनल ग्रुप के बारे में बनाएको छु. फंक्शनल ग्रुप के लिए के हो त, फंक्शनल ग्रुप भनेको जहिले पनि म एकचोटि रिभाइज गरिदिउँ. त्यो फंक्शनल ग्रुप भनेको के हो त, इट द प्रोपर्टिज अफ एनी अर्ग्यानिक कम्पाउन्ड डिटरमाइन्ड बाई सर्टेन टेस्टेड ग्रुप, द्याट इज नोन एज इज वाट सी फंक्शनल ग्रुप. जस्तै एउटा स्टारको वेन टक अबाउट द स्टार, वाट द जनरल फर्मुला RCOR हो. त अब यसको इक्जाम्पल के हो त, मिथाइल एसिटेट. वाइ मिथाइल एसिटेट? Because that come from the acetic acid. If propionic acid, methyl propionate. Any formic acid, what we can write? Methyl formate. So generally in examination ask you, what do you mean by functional group? Write down the structure molecule formula of what you see ester. Sometimes ask you amide, sometimes ask you ester. Generally 2 questions are asked from this section, 2 marks. Generally it carries 2 marks. So I think you have cleared. Best of luck.